Hi friends, welcome to the Inclusive Storytelling Podcast. I'm your host Ashwini Prasad, and this episode marks the last episode in our 3-month arc around Asians and their influence around the world. So today we're going to talk about Anglo Indians. And now the term is ever evolving, and we're going to talk about artists that are Anglo Indian, meaning those, and I'm simplifying here, that one, were either of European or British descent that were born or lived in India, Anglo Indians that are half South Asian Indian and half British or half European ancestry in terms of their heritage and ethnicity. And then the third meaning are those with ancestry or who were born in India but moved to Europe or the United Kingdom. So friends, thank you again for being here. I hope you learn about this wonderful term and wonderful artists who fall into these very simplified definitions of Anglo-Indian. And I hope you enjoy this last episode in our arc to highlight Asians and their influence around the world. And so if you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and leave a review, download, and share these episodes. In addition, I really want to influence representation, and it comes from the fact that I'm anti-racism and anti-oppression educator and consultant. So if I can support you or your organization to create safe spaces in your social justice work, let's connect and see if we can create some safe spaces together. Feel free to take a look at all the fun stuff about me at theinclusivescreenwriter.com, or you can also follow me on Instagram at The Inclusive Screenwriter. All right, friends, let's go ahead and take a listen about Anglo Indians. The term Anglo Indian encompasses those that are of European descent, but also born in India. We might remember Pete Best, who was known as the fifth Beatle. Well, his mother, Mona, was born in Delhi, India, and Pete was born in Madras, which in 1941 was part of British India. George Orwell, that's right, the author of the dystopian social science fiction novel 1984, was also born in British India. Vivian Leigh, who played Scarlett O'Hara in the controversial movie Gone with the Wind, and Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, was also born in British India. Her father was Scottish, and her mother is said to have been of maybe Irish, Armenian, or even Indian ancestry. Another group of Anglo-Indians are those with ancestry with parents or grandparents born in the Indian diaspora and in Europe. One famous person is Ben Kingsley. And so he is born Krishna Pandit Bhanji, and his mother was from Europe and his father was from India. And we know Ben Kingsley through this moniker with a career spanning over 5 decades, where he has numerous accolades, including a Grammy Award, Golden Globes, a SAG Award, BAFTA, and Academy Award nominations. Merle Oberlon is India's only Oscar-nominated actress. She was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in The Dark Angel in 1935. So Merle had one parent who was Welsh and another from Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, she was forced to hide her multi-ethnic identity while she was an actress. Charlotte Emma Atchison, commonly known as Charli XCX, was born in Cambridge, England. Her father is Scottish, and her mother is a former nurse and flight attendant who was born and raised in Uganda from a Gujarati Indian family. Singer Nora Jones, born Geetali Nora Jones Shankar, while her dad is a famous Indian musician, Ravi Shankar, and Nora is a U.S. American singer, songwriter, and pianist. She has won multiple awards and sold more than 50 million records worldwide. She was in Billboard's #1 top jazz artist in the 2000s, and she's won 9 Grammy Awards, among so many other accolades. Another group of Anglo Indians are those who are from the Indian diaspora or whose parents are from there. You may remember Jayshawn, who was born Kamaljeet Singh Jyoti, and he was born in London to Indian immigrants. You may remember his songs in the mid-2000s and early 2010s. An extremely popular Anglo Indian in this category is Farook Bolsara, known as Freddie Mercury, who was a British singer, songwriter, record producer, and lead vocalist of the rock band Queen. He is considered one of the greatest singers in the history of rock music, and he was known for his flamboyant stage persona and his 4-octave vocal range. So Freddie Mercury, like he wanted to be known, was born in Zanzibar, off the coast of Tanzania in Africa, to Parsi Indian parents. And him and his family fled the Zanzibar Revolution and moved to England. Dev Patel, of Slumdog Millionaire fame, he was born in London to Gujarati Indian Hindus, and even though his parents were born in Kenya, they were from the Indian diaspora, and his parents immigrated separately to England and met for the first time in London. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast about Anglo Indians. I appreciate you listening. Thank you.